We have a sign, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read it. Please stay on the trail. Don't
Looks kind of steep.
fucking tell me how to live my life. If I don't want to be on the trail, I'm not gonna be on the fucking trail, okay? I couldn't jump down, so okay. Gotta keep on the trail.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
I, for one, hope I never see that girl ever again.
Why are you
Pretty
going?
sure she'll be back real soon.
Dude.
This may sound crazy, but what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
He's got a point. Those things we've seen are linked to the executions.
Are they now? Historic restoration. Warning. Dangerous unstable structures.
Anything
Site.
here not falling apart?
Not safe. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of things. Wait, what? Okay, so there's several things here. First we have a card, I think. Let's look at that. Okay, so we're hiding and there's a hammer that we could probably use for something else. You look really scary when you're just sitting like that, Angela. Oh, this is Mary Milton's grave. It's the child, right? The first child demon. This is believed.
Grave. There's nothing about how or why she died.
This is believed to be the resting place of Mary Milton. Mary was the source of many accusations against alleged witch, as Pastor Carver took her under his wing, where he instructed her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. Her remains were buried at the edge of town. Okay. Well, that makes sense, that if you're pissed off at her, because... So, maybe she was just used. That's why I'm figuring out. What if she was innocent? She was the demon at all. She was just a child that was being used by the priest to, you know... Is there anything else over here? No. There is not. Okay, so...
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Kind of weird looking.
Are those fireflies? Oh, that's him!
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me.
My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed.
Yeah.
She took pleasure from it.
That was weird.
Certain.
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
Okay.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
Yeah, it is.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're going to say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb.
I'm not
But the hope is no
sure
longer
about
the
this.
town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
I mean, the priest is the villain, obviously.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's
Yeah.
way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
Oh, come on. Did I mess that up? Maybe I did, I don't know. Well, it's obviously the priest that's the
Bad
evil guy.
move there, man. Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
What happened?
Oh man, I don't
You
know.
get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
I don't think she's evil, man. It's weird that she like looked at her sister and smiled while she was burning. I get
Let's
that.
check that out.
But
It'll
we
get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
we don't know the whole story about that. Maybe she was a horrible person. Okay, this is just fog now. Okay. I can't go back. What if we're not real? What if we are like a figment of someone's imagination, and the fog is a representation of like amnesia or something? Yeah, as I said, I have played this once before, but I do not remember at all what happened in the end. Or during, obviously. Hey, it's a little stick man. I will call you Steve. Don't fucking scare me, Steve. Who's... Andrew? What's making those sounds? I don't like it. Let's go. Someone's sloshing away in the forest. Let's not stay. Overstay our welcome. Fuck that.
Whatever we saw back there, or thought we saw, we're still in grave danger.
I don't know. Thoughtful?
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
Angela, speak
We
up.
don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
It's
This
all
is
you
a
got.
one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on. Let's take a look.
Okay, so the voice of reason would absolutely say it like that, but she also said, like, logically, I'm up for anything. So she didn't specifically say this or that. You know? So I guess I'm gonna try to get into this house, but I just want to go over here first and see. Hope this doesn't trigger anything, but this seems to be just
We gotta find another route.
yeah, just a way to not let us go this way. But they could have also just put mist here, so... but yeah, I guess that's just to really get us going towards the right place. We have a little card over here. So this time I found most of the cards, I think. Okay, yeah. I feel like I remember that happening. That, like, crack in the face. So that, I think, happened in my last playthrough, that he died. So the question is, can we save him, or is he just, you know, straight up fucked? We shall see. But it's weird. It shouldn't
No
be.
way in, like the rest of this fucking town.
It shouldn't be his turn now, right? Because, I mean, Angela wasn't Angela the first one that was supposed to go, but we. I don't know, man. I'm Confucius. Mayor hails land deal. Fierce protest will surely escalate as closure looms. Yeah. So still, I think we should not overlook the fact that people during the ages have been trying to, like, get people off this land. Vote Carver for mayor, 666 for our future prosperity, Samuel Carver. So Samuel Carver was trying to become mayor. Why would the line of Carver be so adamant of trying to become mayor? Because as the mayor, you could close down the facility. That would make people jobless, and why would you do that? If you have a small town that has, like, a big factory, that it's the only big source of income for a lot of the people, why would you shut that down? Unless there's something about you wanting to sell the grounds or something.
Check this out.
Hey!
Hey, it's Vince. I think.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Didn't he get help? Or did he not get help? Why would he not get help? That's weird. That is very strange indeed. I don't like it at all.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
That was a straight up lie.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received.
And what are you gonna say?
The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
'Tis only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Do
Time
so.
is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the
Of
child,
course.
if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then.
Why does he want a child?
Abraham!
I'm thinking he sees
What am
us,
I
but
to
he's
do?
like trying
Some would
to
have me
play it
speak
out
out
off.
against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
No, I don't think she is actually. Sympathetic.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary is just a kid.
They're being very aggressive against like pushing us towards
Tell the court what
saying
you
that
have come
she's
here to
evil.
say.
I don't think she is.
Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
Yes.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now
come
stand
on.
down.
So, just pause real quick. So if I would have pushed him towards saying that Mary is evil, then she would have gotten to stay with Andrew's double. And was that good or bad? Is this good or bad? I'm confused, if you can tell. Okay, let's just jump in and see these pictures. So this is new, right? Yeah, it's the one where he goes, where he dies. No, it's the one where he can barricade ourselves, and this one is where he goes. So I'm not sure if the card itself means something. The card is a man lifting heavy, like, you see, lifting dumbbells? Okay. And so this one I haven't found in this playthrough, and the middle one I don't think I've found, and this one is still not. So we're pretty good, doing pretty good on the pictures so far. That's good. I just want to jump in and see if we have something here. We do. Let's see now if he... Over this one. Vin shouted to Andrew outside the factory, telling him this will all be over soon. Why would he just shout that to Andrew? Why is that important? Why is that important indeed? Which one is it? There's so many of this. So I felt like Man of Medan. It was a good game, but it was really short. Feels like it's way longer actually. It's much more intriguing. And I think this is why I got confused the first time I played it. Because they're talking a whole bunch and they're using Old English, and after a while you get just like confused at what the fuck is happening. And I think that's the part that kind of made me and the friend not be able to like really focus on the story, because it was just a whole lot. I don't know which one it is. Is it? Jan considered burning Mary's puppet but decided not to. Joseph declared. This one. Abraham advised Judge Wyman that they could not be certain of Mary's guilt. Okay. Andrew told his lookalike Abraham that Mary was a victim. Which we don't know, to be sure. We don't know that. Occult flyer. Okay, so a minister in the 1600s was involved in occult practices. Yes, we know that. This was a parish newsletter warns against occult and discusses how the town's Puritan forebearers dabbled in magic and demonology as demonstrated by the manuscripts recently discovered under flagstones at church rectory. The newsletter assures that the clergy of the 1970s would not fall to the same temptations, but warns that children are in danger. The threat that the occult has persisted since the 1600s. Minister Carver was obsessed with the occult. This was a letter from Judge Wyman expressing his... Oh, we're not going to read that, sorry. If you wanted to pause the video, you can, but we're not supposed to read that yet, so let's not do that. The Old Bible. After the witch trials, let's see which one. They kind of update all of this. So this was belonging to Reverend Carter. After the witch trials, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation. Yeah, okay. Manuscripts from the 1600s that were covered with occult symbols were discovered. Yeah, we know that. Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. When did we get that? What? Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. Well, yeah. So that's the thing. Carver is obviously the bad guy. It's not Mary. Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after. Yeah, okay, we know that. So we are puzzling this together slowly. Just trying to figure out if I've found any of these. No. Okay. Well, continue. Am I on
Tell
the
me
right
everything.
track at all? I don't know.
Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
She is.
That's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
You agree with him?
I mean, supportive, I guess.
It went down just like he said.
Is it the bog lady or the log lady? Or maybe the one...
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
We gotta go, man. You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, picture time. So let's see if we can see any familiar faces. We
Look at those outfits.
can.
This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me.
Wait, so the guy in the middle looks like John, right? He's in the middle part there. Then we have the guy up there. Isn't that Vince? But it's a young person, a young guy. Because I don't know how old he was. He was driving a car in the beginning. It was in the US, so... and it was in the 19 something. And... I mean, I guess he could have had a job if he's like in between 16 and 21 something of that age. And then I'm not sure if there's anyone else that's important in this picture, but I feel like those two were
There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
standing out a bit. Thanks for helping me, but I'm not trying to get out. I'm trying to learn things about the world. In memory of James Clark, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Okay. So we're gonna just find all the things and then we go back into like figuring out what all these things mean. Kiss my ass. Can I? Hey, dude, come on. I wasn't done with that. I just fucked up. I didn't push the right buttons. So kiss my ass. And we turn it around and it has a note. Mr. Vincent Barnes, Mayflower Avenue, Little Hope, in 1972. Dear Mr. Barnes, subject employment warning letter. Following a recent disciplinary meeting. Right. So this is the father, I think, of the first house that burned down. And it was also him on the picture that we saw. Following a recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absence. However, discontinued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Ravenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman office within 7 days. And then he just said, kiss my ass. Okay. Sure. Sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. Let's drag this out. Let's look at this bad boy. This is the picture.
Get over here. You gotta see this.
Yeah, it's family, right?
This is too fucking weird. This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
I don't actually fucking know.
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
Maybe.
No clue.
Yeah, well yeah, they did.
Who knows what happened to them?
I know. I saw
Maybe
it.
we're all stuck in the same nightmare.
I lived it. It was horrible.
You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this.
Yeah, I think it's smart.
What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
True.
Any of us could say the same thing.
That is true. Real quick, we're gonna just jump into see here. I like to read about these things, like after I pick them up, to like understand more. Because just a photo is like, okay, but here they actually give us some more information about it. So, a photo of a family on a sunny day in front of their house. Their faces are all familiar. These faces keep popping up throughout their Little Hope's history. From the outside, a very typical American family. Yeah, so this is all of the people, including the child that's not her name wasn't Mary. This one, I don't remember what her name was actually. Either way, team photo. An old photo of the factory employees. The team seemed happy without any hint of disciplinary issues. After the factory closed, most of these people left Little Hope. James appeared well loved at work. James can be seen sitting in the front of the picture. Yeah, so that's the dad, I think. A memorial plaque to James Clark, who died, and he died in the house fire, so James appeared well loved at work. James' death happened not long before the closure of the factory. So, if he was loved at work, why was he on a disciplinary? Probably because the factory was probably doing well, and they were like, just like, fuck that, we're gonna close this bitch up because why?
I don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on.
I
So
mean,
wait,
that's
who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
yeah, could be.
But they're around the same age as us, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna find out. Oh, this is the judge or whatever from the olden times. Samuel Notchet Levinston, February 6, 1693. Having read Captain Bond's letter attesting the affair within Lieutenant Hope and heard the petitions of the townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver teaching strayed from the true doctrine and piety. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints and surrendering to sin over many years. Please attend to his past behaviors which infect and corrupt the town. I ask a commission to be appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl. Thy servant Thos Wyman Judge. So that's the judge guy. So he figured out eventually that the priest was a bad apple. Just a question of when does that happen, and do we have any part of that? I don't know. Little Hope factory to close. Hundreds of layoffs will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Revenden textile factory closed its gate at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in town for over 160 years. With great sadness we have made this decision. We consider that the workers of the factory will to be part of our extended family, blah blah blah, fuck that, and know how much Revenden means to them, but we cannot no longer continue to run the business. Okay, why? Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy, but while the daughters have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. He went on, we want a partnership with family to save their business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed his better opinion. This is all about the land. As I said, the Carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. As the main source of income for the majority of the town families, many are worried that the future will bring the factory closing will gut the town. One factory worker told the Herald, adding, "We something. Ferryman bus driver wanted. Full training given. Uniform provided. Apply to Prime Transit." Okay. Are we talking about the bus driver now? Well, that's the wrong age, right? Because he's bus driver now, not back then. Unless he was also bus driver back then. Dun dun dun. Factory closure. The factory has been closed to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles Ltd. Following several incidents since the closure, the factory has been placed off limits. Attempts to enter the premises will be treated as a criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact the office at that number. That certain number, okay. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okay, so what's your theory, smart guy?
We're dead?
That's what I said to Taylor. We're fucking dead.
I mean, at this point, it could be possible. You know? Hey, it's Vince. Doesn't look like it, but it's Vince, and that's supposed to be Taylor, or...
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Tanya, maybe. Tanya, was that her name? But I'm saying Taylor because Taylor is the character we've been playing this far. So that's like Taylor's double. I don't like that Angela is just standing in a corner, not doing anything but look fucking creepy as a weird-ass person. Okay. No.
You hear that?
Yep.
Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
Agreed. Agreed upon. Oh. Another paper. Oh, don't do that. Don't make the growling sounds. Let's see if we have time to read this. I don't know. Tragic fire caused by child's toy. The cause of an horrific fire at Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been a child's toy. Well, it was. Lieutenant David Farr of the Little Hope Fire Department told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll was set down near it. He believes the child doll caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, 18, has been questioned by the police after being arrested on suspicion of house causing the fire. However, the fire investigation is now thought of to exonerate a young man who will be released today. Jesus God, it's a lot of words. The family minister, Reverend Leonard Carson, of St. David's Spillwell Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do, but they were a good, hardworking, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's tragedy, but blah blah blah. No date for the funeral is yet being arranged. Both the fire department and the mayor's office praised the swift action of police officers who arrived on the first scene and were able to prevent the blaze, claiming it 6 victims. Officer Reynolds and Hoffman, quick thinking, prevented another death, said the major who recommended the men for accommodation. Marine Veteran Reunion, something. Okay. So basically they just talked about the house fire there. Basically, I just talked about the house fire, okay? Okay, so I figured out, every time, at least in this game, I don't know if it's in Man of Medan as well, but when you go up to a point and you see the A and then there's like lines and like a little squiggle, that means that we are going to like go into a cutscene. So, that's cool.
That's heavy.
I usually
Andrew,
click on the button.
Get your ass over here and help me out.
So it doesn't really
What's
matter
up?
because I just click and we go. Click and go.
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right?
X, right?
Good. Now, push!
Push is usually X. It is X. I'm not surprised. Oh, crap.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah!
Well, bye, Daniel. Oh, so it's
Hey, are you okay down there?
dog lady. Yeah, no. That's Spear Lady. Okay, focus. Pull up. Okay.
Hold!
Yep. Oh, nice. Go. Yep, I got it. I got it again. Oh no. You can do it, come on.
Go!
Maybe not, I don't know. I think it was gonna let go either way. I don't think yet. Headshot. Groin. Oh. Exit. Come on.
Daniel, are you still down there?
Daniel?
Okay, I don't think I failed a single one, so that should have made him survive, right? That was intense.
Let's go before anything else happens.
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot while the sequence is, but it's really intense. So Yeah. If I talk, they die, basically. So